CES, we actually debuted some live demos using live broadcast feeds for dynamic ad insertion and addressable TV. So we ran those through the course of the 4 days of the show. We actually had we had 6 members who had demos that were in the Vizio stand, 2 live feeds, and then we had 4 canned feeds from some of our members. The primary execution was creative versioning, so replacing a Ford sedan ad with a Ford truck ad as an example. We also announced that we were releasing the measurement spec, which the members had drafted for the purpose of getting that into the marketplace so that there's some sort of unified, uniform measurement specification for addressable. That got released the week after CES. We also announced that our integration work with FreeWheel, Xandr, and Google has been largely completed, with the next step in that process being a firmware push to a footprint of Vizio TVs that will start next week, roughly, so mid-February. That will be sort of a continuous roll because you don't push firmware to the entire footprint of TVs at the same time, because that means you might blow things up. And so that rollout will happen over the course of mid-February through April, with a target of having roughly 10 million TVs by the upfronts.
Wow. Wow. And how have advertisers been reacting to this? Have they gotten why this is such a big deal?
So I think that between the members in terms of the inventory owners, meaning the networks, and then the agencies that have been participating, one of the exciting things that came out of CES, I think that having a live demo and having hit those milestones and being in a position to tell everybody that we were starting to push firmware updates to TVs in the field, and that we were going to have functional televisions at a decent scale by April, it almost kind of made it real for everyone. I think we spent a big part of 2019 in development mode, whether it was the group or the work that we were doing at Inscape and Vizio. Having a live demo, the ability to show people that that's an actual broadcast feed, it is working on a live broadcast feed, and it's frame accurate. That was a big deal. I think it caused everybody to go, okay, this is for real. And so we're starting to take inbound inquiries from the agency participants saying, okay, I've got clients that are interested in being part of a beta. And so we've had brands that have started raising their hands hearing about it, saying, if there's going to be a beta period and a testing period, we'd like to be part of that. Our members obviously are very interested in participating in that beta, and so they'll be bringing their own customers into that. And so there's a significant amount of momentum. On the panel that I was on, there was a question about when will other OEMs join. We've taken a very sort of, if you build it, they will come philosophy on that. And I think that once we have members of the consortium that are actually executing beta campaigns, running meaningful inventory through the system, and there are advertisers participating in those betas, that's going to be another sort of moment of, okay, this is real. And then I think you're going to see other OEMs start to jump on board.